The Capela Dos Ossos is a church in the small town of Evora in Portugal that's made almost entirely out of human remains, human bones from residents of the town that were taken in the 1800s.
Well, Evora is a small town, as you saw, but like every small town, it has great things and bad things.
Was built as a place of meditation, not necessarily just for Christian purposes, even though it came from, a Christian group. It was more created to be a place for anyone to think of death, to reflect on death, to see all of the people that came before them. Even the inscription on the front, which is "We bones here, we are waiting for you" in Latin, implies that anyone going in should think about the fact that death is inevitable for all of us, that it's a part of our life, and what kind of life do you want to live? Who do you want to be? Do you want to look back on it and live with any kind of regret when we all go to this same place, and no matter what your status is, no matter how much money you make, all the bones are the same and they all go in to make a chapel like this. You can't tell a rich person from a poor person, or you can't tell a powerful priest from, a lowly peasant.
What really changed, it's the tourism, because we have a lot of tourism, and of course that changed the way of life of the town, because somehow we have integrated the people that comes abroad in the spirit of the town. They make part of the tourists, and now make really part of the town. You cannot imagine Evora right now without the tourists. I mean, they are a full part of. They make full part of town. I cannot picture Evora without tourists. The cathedral, for instance, it's a regular church. They make masses there. People go to the mass in the cathedral, but of course the cathedral is always full of tourists. So as I said, it makes part. We live with the tourism, and we live well with the tourism. People have accepted it because it's important for town, for the economy of town, of course, but change our way of life.
Is there a place in our life, in our world, for meditations on death, for thinking about the inevitable, and rather than being afraid of it or avoiding it as a subject, can it become something that motivates us, that makes us reflect on what we're doing, who we want to be, what we want to do?